500, 400, 300. 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all lane services on your handheld electronic devices. When it is safe to leave your seat, take care when opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. Before leaving the aircraft this morning, please make sure that you have all of your
Alright, shutting down engine 1 now, standard procedure as always. Keep an eye on the oil pressure. Looking good, nice and steady, spool down. Perfect. Moving on to engine 2. Man, this fog is getting thicker by the minute. I know, right? And those rain clouds are really starting to worry me for our return flight to mountains in 2 hours. Have you seen the latest weather report? It's not looking good at all. Yeah, just check it on my tablet. We're looking at moderate to severe turbulence through those mountain passes. This is going to be one of those flights where we earn our pay. Last time I flew through weather like this, passengers were getting sick left and right. I remember that route last month. The wind shear alerts were constant. Exactly. And with today's conditions, we'll need to calculate our fuel reserves extra carefully. These mountain routes can get tricky with diversions. Hey, I need to head out and talk to the fuel guys real quick. Just reran the calculations, and we're going to need 4,800 kilograms, not 3,800 for that mountain hop. Sure thing. Better get that sorted before we're up there wishing we had that extra fuel. Those mountain approaches can be tricky. What? This wind is insane. I can barely hear myself think. Hold up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Truck, we need to change the fuel order. Something else today. Say again. 4,800. Man, this is ridiculous. It's like trying to have a conversation in a rock concert. You're telling me. My throat's getting sore from all this shouting. At least the lightning show is spectacular. Adds a bit of drama. Yeah, well, I could do it a little less drama right now. Did they finally get the message? They got it. 4,800 kg confirmed. Though I think I might have scared some passengers in the terminal with all that shouting. That's what they get for hanging around during a thunderstorm. Free entertainment. Nothing like watching a pilot lose his voice trying to order fuel. Real premium content right there. At least we won't have to worry about running low on fuel in those mountains now, though my ears might never recover from this experience. You know what's funny? In all my years of flying, I've never had to play charades with a fuel truck before. Well, there's a first time for everything. Though next time, maybe we should just ride it on a giant sign, or invest in some military-grade hand signals. Could come in handy, right? Though knowing our luck, they'd probably mistake it for an interpretable dance routine. As long as we get the right amount of fuel, they can interpret my dancing however they want. True that. Now let's get out of this weather before we have to scream at anyone else. Agreed. My vocal cords have had enough excitement for one day.
Welcome.
Hey Luca, boarding started. Can you run through the pre-flight checks while I check in with ground about this weather? Yeah, on it. Starting with electrical systems. Battery voltage normal, generators aligned. Moving to hydraulics. I'm gonna radar ground real quick. Ground control, this is Flight 502, requesting weather status for departure. Copy Flight 502, we've got deteriorating conditions, but still within operational limits. Expect some turbulence on climb out. Clear for pushback in approximately 15 minutes. Got it. Luca, how are those checks coming? Almost there. Fuel quantity verified at 2,800 pounds. Primary and secondary systems all green. Wait, getting a small warning light on the anti-ice. What? You see that? Oh man, with this weather we can't risk any ice buildup. Can you cycle it? Already on it. Cycling now? Here. Warning light cleared. Must have been a sensor glitch. Thank God. Ground just confirmed. Passengers pressing forward us. Weather's getting worse, though. Should we be worried? That last lightning strike looked pretty close. No, we're still good to fly, but we need to be extra careful with our route planning. Hey, you think we should name our AGR-72? I mean, she's been with us through thick and thin, like that one time in the thunderstorm. Nah, man, I learned my lesson after naming my first aircraft. Got way too attached. Almost cried when they reassigned her to another route. Oh, come on, you big softy. Alright, let's get this beauty going. Starting up engine 2 now. Look at these readings. Engine 2's purring like a kitten. You're right. All parameters looking good. Hit me with engine 1 now. Already on it. And speaking of coming to life, ground control's probably wondering why we're getting philosophical instead of requesting pushback. Copy that. Ground, this is Flight 502 requesting pushback from Gate Alpha 3.
Out now onto link 28, facing east, toe north on Alpha, hold short link 26.
Hey, we got clearance taxi to runway 26 left. Except running a red light here has slightly more serious consequences than a traffic ticket.
Exits and bulkhead areas should now be clear. All electronic devices should now be turned off and stowed, as they may interfere with the aircraft's navigational and communication systems. Once airborne, we'll let you know when you may use approved electronic devices, but no...
There's a nasty cell moving in from the northwest. We might need to adjust our initial climb. Agreed. Let's plan for an immediate right turn after takeoff. My hands are shaking a bit with this weather. Haven't seen it this bad in a while. Stay focused, we've got this. Emergency procedures reviewed. Yep, all set. Alternate airports identified. And we'll need to plan our approach carefully. That mountain wind tends to get squirrely in these conditions. Listen, I'm thinking we should request a higher altitude for the cruise portion. Might help us avoid the worst of it. Good call. Positive rate, gear up. Not helping much with this fog. We're passing through 3,000 feet now. Man, this turbulence is getting rough. Keep her steady. Climbing. That mountain came out of nowhere. Good call on that turn, my heart's still racing. Wasn't expecting terrain that close. Passing 5,000 feet now. These winds are really tossing us around, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Passengers must be feeling this. Let's try to smooth it out a bit. I'll adjust the power settings. Might help with some of this chop. Better, but still rough. Finally leveling at 10,000. Feel that? Getting a bit smoother. Much better up here. Think we can turn off the seatbelt sign soon? Let's give it another minute. Yeah, this is definitely calmer now. This is getting pretty rough. Definitely not what I expected when we started the approach. Yeah, those crosswinds are really picking up. What's your read on the visibility? It's deteriorating fast. Hey, Gulf Approach. Flight 502 requesting vectors to runway 02.
0810, 4 miles on approach check, turn right heading 030, maintain 2000, still establish on the localized cleared, runway 5 approach.
Copying that. Right heading 030, maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS runway 02 approach, flight 502. Man, this wind is something else. You feeling how it's pushing us around? Sure am. We're at 2,000 now, but this visibility is getting worse by the minute. I can barely make out the approach lights. These gusts are making it nearly impossible to maintain a stable approach. We're established in the ILS now, but I don't like how much we're getting knocked around.
500.
Not comfortable with this at all. The aircraft's getting too unstable.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30.
Let's get out of here. Flight 502, executing missed approach, requesting vectors for another attempt. Smart call. That was getting too sporty for comfort. Better to go around than force it. Yeah, no point in pushing our luck. Safety margins were getting too thin there. The passengers might be annoyed, but I'd rather explain a go-around than risk anything else. Absolutely. Weather's looking interesting today, huh? Yeah, and these winds aren't making it any easier. Visibility's dropping faster than forecast.
500.
Oh, wind shear warning just flickered.
400.
Let's stay focused. How's that crosswind component looking?
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 30.
Flight 502, executing missed approach, requesting vectors for another attempt.
20. 20.
Okay, I'm showing only about 1,200 pounds of fuel remaining. We need to get on the ground soon. I'm going to tell ATC we need priority. Yeah, this isn't good. These crosswinds are brutal. Make the call. Tower, flight 502. We're getting critically low on fuel here. Requesting immediate priority landing. Damn, they're putting us in a hold. Are they serious right now? We don't have a choice. Let's reduce power, try to conserve what we've got left. No, engine 1 just flamed out. Tower 502, we've lost engine 1, fuel pressure's gone. We need immediate vectors to land. Finally got clearance. Okay, expediting down to 2,000. Can you handle the checklists? Already on it. Single engine approach procedure. God, these winds aren't letting up. Engine 2's losing pressure too. No. Tower 502, we've lost both engines out! Scott, can we make the runway? What's our glide ratio looking like? With these crosswinds, I don't think we can make it. We're too far out. What are our options? There's nothing but water out there. We're gonna have to ditch. There's no choice. I can't stretch this glide against these winds. How much time do we have? Maybe 2 minutes of glide time? Maybe less with these conditions? Should I declare an emergency? Already done. Tower's cleared everything out of our way for all the good it'll do us now. The coastline's right there.
This is the captain. Brace ramp.
What?
These winds are pushing us too far east. We're going in the water, no doubt about it. Oh god, oh god.
Heads down, stay down. Brace. Heads down, stay down.
50 feet. 30.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull.
Seats below. Check the other one.
Come this way. Come this way. Here, use this exit. Here, use this exit. Here, use this exit. Use this. Use this exit. Here, use this exit. Here.
120
Pull up.
1205 to 3908. Tower out.
Phoenix Indian Intrepid, plane down. We got passengers on the wings. Approach with caution.
Tower out of 3908. Super on the AR 3
Pull
full.
up.
Far.
1205 to 3908. Tower out of 3908. Super on the AR 3 full.
Move forward.
Help is coming! More planes are on the way! Tower, this is Rescue Flight 815. We have visual confirmation of Flight 502. Situation critical. Multiple passengers in water. Requesting immediate backup.
3, 2. Number 20810, 4 miles on approach fix, turn right heading
7 passengers in the water on our side. I see it. Open Opening cargo doors now. Team's in position. Just need to hover for 30 more seconds.
Rescue team, be advised, priority is checking for passengers still inside. I repeat, check for remaining passengers inside the cabin. We're not leaving until we account for everyone. The water temperature is dropping and we need to work fast. Should have boots on the ground in less than 2 minutes. How many passengers have we gotten out so far?
I do come from the side, thank you. And I'm stimulating what you to do. I'm getting to 30 to the 9 when you go to keep localized, and we did not even have the chance to give them
Moving now. Get ready to adjust the spotlights. And Rachel, call in our fuel theorist to tower. We might need to coordinate our replacement team soon.
Already calculating it. We've got enough for another hour, maybe less with these wind conditions.
That'll have to be enough. Look, you're bringing more people out now. We might just pull this off.
But wait, I see something. There. There. Reflections in the water. Partially. The plane's going down slowly, but it's going down.
Put a blanket on her leg. She needs a tourniquet. You're gonna be fine, honey. Go slow.
Is anyone still in?
Slowly. Blanket. Wrap this around her leg. Make it tight.
Get those first aid kits up and about. Get some extra life jackets out here.
Systems damaged.
We're gonna get everyone